Hello guys, welcome back and greeting into learning journey Python programming. Today's topic is the list. List is very important in the Python programming. We already discussed, we introduced the list like it store multiple value inside the square bracket. So today we will discuss how to access the list, how to access the list value, how to access the list item, delete the list, change the list value, update the list. And in upcoming lectures, we also introduce a list with the advanced features. So let's start. Here I am creating one list, print L. Okay, and we just print. So it's print the value, the same things. Okay, now this is very important. I have a string with the value Python. Variable name is str. I convert this string into the list using list function. So what we have to do? We have to write list inside your variable name. Simple. Okay, and if you run it, it's print your string convert into the list. Okay, it's print convert into the list. Now, the next example. Okay, I'm asking user input about for the input. Whatever user just enter here, we converted into the list. So I give the input 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's converted into the list. Let's execute one more time. See, whatever the number I assign here, I enter here, it's converted into the list. So using this list function, so this is same. Okay, we are asked user here. By default, input is a string. Here we are doing the same thing. So this both is the same things, but in the different manner. Here we already assign the value. Here we ask the user to enter the value. So keep in your mind. Now, I want to know how many items stored in my list. Okay, I want to find the length of the list. So we have a len function. Len into the bracket your list name. List variable, whatever you can say. It show you 10. Let me add more item 1 and 2. It's 12 now, right? So it is a len function. Len stands for length. Now, very important, most important features here. How to retrieve the singles value. If your string function is clear, string retrieving index start with the 0 and in the reverse -1, the same features apply here. In the list, the first value index is 0, 1, 2, 3, and continue. Okay, so if I say no0, it's print 11 because the first value is 11. If I say 3, so what is 0, 1, 2, and 3? 3 is the 14. So output is 14. -1, it's go reverse. Okay, from the reverse first value, 20. It's written 20. Let's use print. Let's execute more examples. Your variable name, your list name, and index. So what is the fourth item? 50. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if I say -4, then 70. -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay. Now let's go to the next example. Okay. Again, slicing. What is the meaning of this? 0, this means starting index. 3 means ending index. What is the starting index and ending index? So in my end list, it starts reading from the 0 index. That means from here. And it's continuously reading 0, 1, and 2. 3 is not included. Okay. 3 is not. Always it's end with the -1 value. So output is 0, 1, 2, and 3 up to 14. Oh, sorry. 14 is not included. It's 3, 0, 1, and 2. Which value retrieve? 0, 1, and 2. Here, starting with 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So third number is 0, 1, 2, 3. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The output is same, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, what is the meaning of blank That means always start with the 0. If your starting index is blank, that means always start with the 0 index. That means 0, 1, 2, and 3. So it's printing 14. 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now if I say start with the fifth and second index is 0, second value is blank, so it's up to the end. So it starts from the fifth value and up to the end. The output is 16 to 20. Okay, let's share one more example. If I say, I give you a 2-minute time, you just guess what is the output. Yes, it is correct. Okay, if you are giving the same number, then you are right. Well done. Now, next. I want to change the index value. We will say like that, I want to change the list value using the index. Okay, first value is 11. I want to replace 11 with the number 100. The command is n into 1. N is my list name. 0 index into bracket, square bracket, equal to value. And if I say print, so we can see here list value is changed. Let's try here. I create a small list. And I say N, I want to change second value. That means 5. So 5 means 1 because 4 is 0 and 5 is 1. I say 1, I say 500 and print L. Okay, so value is changed to 500, right? Now, next example, minus 1. Minus 1 means 1000. Minus 1 means 1000. So what happened? The last value 200 replaced with the 1000. Okay, replace with the 1000. I want to change third index. Okay, in the list we can store text. We can store number and string, anything. Okay, so I want to replace number with the Python is a string. It's possible. That's why I'm sharing here this particular examples, because I want to show you the number can replace with the string. Is it possible? So the third value is 14. So 14 is replaced with the Python. Let's try here. I want to change 15 with the ABC. Sorry. So now my second value is ABC. Okay. So like a simple variable, what we do, A is equal to 5. So A value is fine. So same things happen here. List into the bracket your index. So what happened? Your last value is replaced. 6 is replaced by 5. And 1 is replaced by first index is ABC. Okay, great. Now let's do the next example. Let's move to the, I am sharing here one more, but here I am using string list. Okay, all the data is string. Okay, it's a different example. The meaning is same. So minus 1 position, that means last position, replaced with the new word PHP. Okay, so now JavaScript is replaced with the word PHP. I say like here, the third value, I want to replace with the C++. The third 0, 1, 2, and 3. The SQL replaced with the C++. Okay, so it doesn't matter your data is string or numeric. The function should work same. List into the bracket index. When you start index from starting, it's 0. When you start index from backward, reverse, it's minus 1. Okay, so it's like a forward and backward. Now, this is something new I want to share with you. I have a two list. One, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and second is Python, Java, and C. I'm using plus operator. I want to use plus operator. So we already know that when you have a number and you say 3 plus 5, it's give the output. Okay, it's give the output. 3 plus 5, it's 8. And now I say two string like a T and port. I shared the same examples in my previous lecture. T and port is two different words, but we use plus. It's give the output T port. Before executing this, I show you one small. examples, the output is T2. Okay, it's very simple, but if it is a number, it's give the solution, it's give the addition. Okay, what happened here? If I plus L1 plus N2, it's join. Okay, it's concate, it's merge, you can say anything. Okay, it's just add L2 in L1, and the output I'm storing in the one more variable. Now it is a list, and I print. You can see here, first list, it's add, and then second list. So it's merge both list, it's add both list. Okay, let's add here few more items. And you can see, sorry, into the quotation. Yes, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and C plus 1. Okay, now go to the next one. I'm using here to create a new list based on the first list, but I am not want to allocate all these values. I want to allocate only the few values, like starting with the 3, third position, and ending with the 6th position. So it's a slicing. We already discussed slicing. Okay, it start with the 3 and end with the 6, but actually it's not 6 but 5th position. Keep in your mind. And whatever the output is written, we stored in the separate variable. Now can print L2. Okay, add one more example here. If I say L3 is equal to L1 into bracket, what happens if I skip first value? It start with the 0. It start with the 0. And see the print start with the first position and next value. If I say start with the 5th and blank, then start with the 5th value and retrieve the entire list up to the last value. Okay, so now here we discuss how to concate, how to change the values, how to update the list, and now I want to show you how to delete the value from the list. Okay, how to delete the value. The same things happen, only the del keyword is included. Okay, start with the del and say your list and index. So I want to remove first value. I type del, list and index name. And we say here 11 is not represented here. Okay, one more example. If I say minus 3, what happens? 0, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3. Let's see. 1, 2 and, minus 9. 1, 2 and 3. 18 is removed. Okay. Fine. And now what happens if I want to remove some range? We use slicing. So value starting from the 3rd up to the 5th, it's remove. Okay. Why I'm not reading 6? Because I want to I want to teach you like that. 6 is a number, but it stops up to the minus 1 value. Okay. What is the end number is here? It's minus 1. So 3 to 5. So we can see here 3 to 5 number is deleting from this list. Okay, it's already deleted from the list. Now, here is one more good example. Okay, if you are comfortable with the list, now let's create one small program with the list. We have a list with the number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 up to the 20. Okay. So now I want to print only the even number from this list. So what I do, I just execute the for loop. We know I is retrieved from each value, and before I print I check whether it is even or odd. Okay, whether it is even or odd. Okay, I show you the same example with the odd number. Okay, I'm executing for the odd number. So for IE L1, my list name, and just print first. Just print first. So what happened? All the values printed. Okay. Now I don't want to print all the value. So I add condition if number divided by 2 not equal to 0. Okay. Here you remember this is not equal to sign and maintain the index. Fine. So now only the odd numbers are printed. We can add here some more values random. Okay, so it's added here. Fine. Great. Now let's move to the next example. Only positive number. I want to print only positive number. The concept remains same. Retry the list, check the condition before you print the value. Only the condition change. Okay, and for the practice purpose, I want to give you the do the reverse thing. I want to print only the negative number. Okay, what we do if I want to print only the negative number? The first output is in front of you. Now let me write a program for the next one, and please compare these two things. These are exactly the same, but still logic is different behind them. What is now my requirement? I want to print only the negative value. That means it must be less than 0. Okay, it must be less than 0. So all the negative numbers only printed. Okay, so it is very easy concept. Okay, we learn list in our one more session. In next session we do some more advanced programming with the list, but before that you must know that how to access the index, how very basic length function, how to retrieve the value, how to do the slicing, how to delete the value from the list. If I want to update, how to do concatenation is possible. Slicing is again most important, and I share you with 2 and 3 more small examples. So keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.